to start seated guard versus a kneeling player. Bottom player, I want you to try and keep your feet between your partner's knees for as long as you can. If you have to, you can use your hooks or posts on your partner's body to move them as much as you can to help get your feet back in the middle. You're also going to look to, while using unlocked, disconnected hands, make connections with your partner's arms or head in any way that you can, prioritizing keeping your head and body inside of his elbows or outside of his elbows for as long as you can. Okay? So all you're going to do is bottom player, make connections, keep your feet in the middle. Top player, keep your hands off the floor and hands on your partner's body in any way. Your job is to remove your partner's feet from between your knees and either split them with one of your knees or get outside of his feet for as long as you can. We're not trying to get close and close the distance or hug him. We're just trying to keep his feet out from between our legs for as long as you can. Okay?
No, you got to throw our feet there.
No. Kneeling players, stand knees the best you can. Bottom players, in the seat. Okay?
Nothing right hands.
Now the rest of the good. 3.
He doesn't know the game.
Yeah.
Go with them for the first one.
Let's go. If I can stay seated. Feet inside, hands on your partner. No chest to chest. Top bottom, same thing for both players. Kneeling versus seated, bottom player, keep your feet between your partner's knees the best you can. Use any connections that you have or want to move them around as much as you need to keep your feet back in the middle. Get your hands on your partner's arms to help you get inside of or outside of elbows for as long as you can. Top player, keep your hands on your partner. Use your connections to split their legs with one of your knees or get outside their feet for as long as you can. Neither of us can connect our hands. Top player, you cannot put your chest under partner's chest. Okay? Switch top bottom. Player, keep top player's hands off of you. Don't let them touch any part of your body. Keep your back off the mat. Top player, split the feet or get outside of the feet. Top player, go chest to chest. Keep building off the floor, get off the floor. Guys, the situation. We'll start again. Seated player versus a kneeling player. Bottom player, keep your back off of the mat for as long as you can, and use your connections, grips, hooks, and posts to help manage the space between you and your partner. We're also looking to use our connections to not only manage the space, but try and bring our partner's hand or hands to the floor as many times as you can, or bring his knee off the mat for as long as you can. While you look to manage the space, keep your feet inside, and keep his hands on the ground or knees off the ground, you win if you're able to block your hands underneath both of your partner's armpits, or cover their head and connect your hands. Doesn't matter what you're connecting under, as long as his head is covered and you connect your arms, you win. Top player, we're going to have the same focus of removing his feet, either by splitting them or getting out of the way of them. This time, for you to win, you have to meet two conditions at the same time. We're going to be connected hands under at least one of your partner's armpits, and removing one or both of your partner's feet. You can split them, or get outside of them. If you can get to a situation where you have connected hands under one or both armpits, and one or both of his feet are not touching you, you win. Okay? You got it, okay?
Player has to keep his feet inside for any work position.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. Good. 3. That's close. Every time someone wins, switch top bottom. We could remove feet and then lock hands, or we could lock hands and then remove feet. You in any order you want. Honor player has to have both feet inside in order to win with locked hands. Get your partner's hands to the floor or knees off the floor for as long as you can. Connect hands under both their armpits or cover their head. If you end up in something like that, you're past 1 or 2 feet, connect hands under both of his arms, or head armpits.
Both armpits?
Bottom player, both armpits or head covered. Doesn't matter how the head's covered. Okay. Bottom player, connect your hands under both armpits with both feet inside, or cover the head with locked hands, both feet inside. Nice, keep on it, keep on it. Nice. G, lock your hands. Stay in the game. Get under his hand, recover it. Nice, keep moving. Keep working in your foot in front of his legs. Very good. Be first in your connections. Don't settle for your partner gripping you. Your feet in. Nice. Well done, you guys, last week, seat guard. We have the same initial focus. Bottom player, move back off the mat, move your feet inside, gripping anywhere on your partner's periphery. Say that's his arms and head to help you get his hands off of you and on the floor, or use your connections to get his knees off the ground for as long as you can. We're still going to look to connect our hands anywhere under armpits or cover his head. But this time, in order for you to win, you have to connect your hands anywhere around your partner's upper body at the shoulders. Doesn't matter what it looks like or how you get here. Before you look to either kick him over and get on top, or cover your partner's head before you look to get up to your knees, then keep it covered for 1 second. Again, you have to make a connected arm connection before we look to make him fall down with our legs and arms, or cover his head with our connected hands before we look to get our butt off the mat and get up to our knees for 1 second. Here we go. Top player. Look at you. Get our partner's hands and feet off of us and not let them touch us at any time. We're still looking to connect our hands anywhere under one or both of partner's armpits and remove his feet from touching us. This time, in order for you to win, you have to get past not only your partner's feet, but also their knees. That means you guys might have found yourself in a situation where you split the legs, but his knee was still inside. You got around the legs, but his knee was still in front. In order for you to win, you have to get past both feet and knees with your hands connected anywhere around his upper body from hips to armpits. You do this in any order. Past the feet, knees, then lock hands, then past feet, knees. Doesn't matter, you have to meet both of those conditions at the same time. Okay? If his feet, knees are touching you, you have not won. Okay? That's okay. Good. 3. Every time someone wins, switch top bottom. partner and connect to them. Do not stop until top player has connected hands and gotten past team knees. Stop. Immediately. This might just be my preference, but I feel like I can't remove the upper body connections. I would start moving these lower body connections. If both are inside, then you can elevate them so easily. One less so. Give that a try if you find yourself there. And number one, stand up. Top player, it doesn't matter what it looks like. Just get to any situation where your partner's knees and feet are not touching you. You have connected hands anywhere from hips to armpits.
You catch me there?
You're on bottom?
No. Yeah.
You're on bottom.
You back off from that and then move. Check hands, look back and front. Nice. It gets off the mat and set cover. Keep moving. Outside. I didn't think which way he falls. Yep. Nice. You got to connect your hands. Players connected hands anywhere from hips to armpits. It's going to be past feet knees. Bottom player, connect your hands on your armpits or cover the head before you try to make them fall down and get up to your knees. Got it. Let's change it up. We're gonna work on hip covered pinning, specifically chest to chest from mount. So that means I'm covering my partner's hips with my hips. Both my feet and knees are surrounding both sides of my partner's hips. Top layer, we're going to start with our knees crawled all the way up into our partner's armpits. So they're the same line as the shoulders, with your elbows at the same line as the shoulders, and both hands covering his wrists, crossing his hands. Top layer, your only job is to keep something underneath your partner's elbow and armpit space for as long as you can, and keep your hands on his arms in any way to help keep them off of you. Pin them to him, pin them to the floor, either side, it doesn't matter. The only thing you cannot do is put your chest onto your partner's torso, front or back. You have to keep something under his armpit space and manage his hands so he can't push us. Any part of your body doesn't really matter. You just think of your chest and chest. Bottom player, work two. Move your partner around. So you have to get something on the floor so it will fall down to help you get your hands and elbows back in contact with your partner's body. If you're able to, get elbows and hands back on and between you and your partner, do it. Okay? Help you do this, I want you to start moving your legs. I want you to start swinging, moving, bridging your hips to help you generate some momentum and inertia to help you make them touch the floor and be like, oh, no, the floor. So you can't put your hands down. Okay? You guys understand?
Like, what if we get one here, or collar?
What's that?
We get one here, he's up.
Put your hands and elbows back on. Okay? Good?
Yeah.
3. Get your knees all the way in those armpits. Good. Even higher. Top player, we don't want bottom player's hands touching us, so keep your hands on your hands and remove them. Bottom player, you have to put both your elbows and both your hands back on your mark. Very slowly, bottom player. Use that armpit space to the back. Top player is sitting still. Bottom player, you can make more movement. Time for 1 second, guys. Everyone's doing great. I just want to give you a bit more specific of a win for bottom player. Top player is filling my armpit space with his knees, and he's managing my hands so they don't touch him. Bottom player use any method of movement that you can make. So get your hands and elbows back in the partner, but the win is going to be your elbows and hands have to be touching your partner. Specifically, both your elbows have to be inside of your partner's knees. And there's nothing in my armpits. Even if my hands and elbows are technically touching my armpits. This is not a win for me. I have to get my hands and elbows back in front of the inside position. Okay? Yeah, don't do that wrong. I just want to make it a little bit bigger for everyone. Okay? Get back to your partner.
Yes.
You know about it?
I was just on the first time, so I'm
No,
not.
I mean,
Just start.
you did. You know, and then you.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Sorry.
You lose the armpit space, get it back.
Everything you do, you try. So now you're on top again.
You guys are here for 320 into Spider-Man out of here.
Feeling condition doesn't get your feet right in front.
Yes, sir.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Check. Patience. From the first couple of games, you guys might understand these TVs are funny, even if I block hands, this is hard. Hold someone down, control them. And then when you start covering hips, getting super far away from his feet and knees, it's a little bit easy. He still has some indirect control of me by swinging his legs, creating locomotion, moving me around, but still, his legs aren't these barriers between us anymore. So this time we're going to start, instead of covering torso close to shoulders, top layer you're going to have your hips directly over your partner's hips, and your hands starting covering your partner's hands. He's going to have his hands and elbows in contact with any part of my body, between hips and knees, in any order, any arrangement. As long as his hands and elbows are touching me, he's doing great. Top layer, your job is to remove your partner's hands, don't let them touch you, and fill their elbow space, armpit space with any part of your body. Hands, your knees, your head, it doesn't matter. I can put some part of me in this space on one or both sides of my partner. You win as top player if you're able to connect your hands underneath both of your partner's armpits. Or put your chest on his back and connect your hands in any way that's going to be under one of his armpits. Bottom player, fight to keep your hands and elbows in contact with your partner, get anywhere from hips to knees, and try to get on your side the best that you can. You win if you're able to either make your partner's butt touch the mat, or keep pushing them away and bring your knees in so both of your knees are between you and your partner. Doesn't matter how this looks or how you get here, you just need both of your knees between you and your partner in any way in order for you to win. If he only gets one, keep going. You have to get both knees or make them fall down. Okay? I understand. Good. Keep facing your partner, both players. 1, 2, 3.
So your time, yes?
Yes. Go. Remove your partner's hands from touching you. Top player, get under both armpits and lock hands, chest to chest. Chest to back, your connected hands can be under the line.
This one. I was waiting for his arm to
I did ask for everything. Sound. Chest to chest, hips over shoulders over. Like it.
Degrees.
It's the same thing.
Degrees. Those knees coming out. Take that sleeve. Nice problem. That's your problem. Good.
Stay above him.
Good, tell me how they got it.
Time, guys, it's class. 9 minutes until all levels.
Thank you.
We'll start standing disconnected. Same initial focus. We've been working on it for a couple months. Get more hands on them than they have on us. He puts his hands on us. We remove them and keep it. We're trying to get outside of his elbows for as long as we can, with our head anywhere from shoulder to shoulder, or hand between his elbows for as long as we can, with our head anywhere from shoulder to shoulder. When you guys make these connections, I want you to either hold him as still as you can toward the floor, or make him move more than he can keep up with your connections. There are opposing things, holding someone still, moving them. But the difference is, you decide if he moves or doesn't move, okay? You impose onto him how much movement or how little movement is being put into the system. Same rule for both players. We cannot connect our hands, but anywhere that is inside of or any degree outside of elbows, with your head on the shoulder is fine, but again, we cannot connect our hands. Okay? Same. Good. 2, 3.
You guys start. Get a group going.
Hands on your partner. Move them or hold them still. You get to pick. Make it uneven and make their connections yours. You remove it and you take it with you.
for group of three, how you were going? Would you put at 6?
Yeah, do every 2. Some jumping into 1 second. Group of 3, rotate. Grab what's in front of you and keep it, or get it out the way and get closer. Group of 3, rotate. Make your connections and stick them. Stay standing, begin disconnected. We're still looking to remove the things that are directly in front of us, hands and elbows and head, to get closer to them, getting inside of or outside of elbows, getting our head anywhere from shoulder to shoulder. This time, for either of you to win, we have to get to connected hands with our head either on their chest or connected hands with our head on their back. It doesn't matter if you have no strap, just be sure that it is attached to their body and not open elbow space. You have to make sure their arm is touching their body and not open elbow space. I'm going to give you guys an initial procedure to build off of the game we just played of removing hands, getting inside or outside elbows, and head, shoulder to shoulder. While we look to do that, we're going to try and get either under our partner's head, we're trying to get under our partner's head and hands to get close, and either get around or under their elbows to clear them off of us. You can clear hands in any direction. Clear hands, clear hands, clear hands, clearing hands. We're just removing the things that are in front of us and protecting this hunk of meat so we can get closer. We put our head on his body with connected hands, or our head on his back with connected hands. Okay? One person.
For the condition, one arm has to be trapped.
It doesn't have to be, it can if you want.
Okay, gotcha.
This is a win, this is a win, but if you do have an arm track, it has to be stuck to his body and not out.
I see.
Okay? Maybe there's one more thing to think about. If Ryan is facing me, this is a neutral situation. If he doesn't move and I start going around him, this is less neutral. He's very vulnerable. We're going to evolve to do lateral stuff. He has to face me. It's something you kind of anticipate. If I start going one way, he has to face me. I start going the other. So use sudden changes in direction, misdirection, to help you elicit control of your partner. Even when we're connected, I start going one way, go the other, go the other. Try to make these rapid and sudden changes in direction to help you control them. Okay? You guys understand? Good. 1, 2, 3.
Me, sir.
I think you got it.
We can connect hands at any time to win. Connected hands, head on their chest or their back.
No, that's all right. No, that's all right. I'm good.
Getting under or around elbows can be done and started with any part of our body. Our hand, our elbow, our head, our torso. Your partner has to turn and face you. Stick to your partner, hold him still, or move him. partner. Get under his head. Move him more than he can keep up. Hold him still. With the head, with the head. Yeah. next to my body, not crossing my center line, and I have a hook and post connection with my knee and foot touching. Bottom player, attacker, I'm going to look to stay as close to my partner's hips as I can and hold his hips down toward the floor, also keeping his foot off of the ground the best that I can. If he can start getting his feet to the floor, he can start getting them under him and gaining hip and head height, I don't want that. I want to keep his feet off the floor and hips grounded the best that I can. My job is to bring my feet from a mixed connection to an outside connection to an inside connection before we're looking to switch to the other leg and do the same thing. Mixed, outside, inside. Only once you achieve mixed, inside, outside on both legs can you look to cover the toes and connect your hands to win. We're not looking to finish, we're just trying to connect our hands and toes covered in any way. It doesn't have to be mixed, outside, inside. Do this in any order you want, but I have to achieve those 3 conditions of leg entanglements on both legs before looking to connect my hands and cover the toes. Okay? It doesn't matter what side this foot is on. I only want you to focus on where your legs are relative to his hips and arms. Defending player, I want you to try and get your feet on the floor and remove his feet from touching you and surrounding your hips. It doesn't matter the entanglement. If you can put wedges on all sides of my hips and hold them down toward the ground, I'm less mobile. So I'm always looking to remove these connections and either win by extracting my leg and getting to a standing position, do that in any order, or building to top and connecting my hands anywhere from hips to armpits, front or back. It doesn't matter what it is or what you're attaching to, as long as it is attached, or as long as it is between hips and armpits, front or back, you win. Okay?
Does it just touch the back way?
Anything that is front or back, chest to chest, chest to back, locked hands between hips and armpits. Head and arm, 2 more grip, body lock, doesn't matter. Okay? You guys understand? Good. 1, 2, 3.
Who you want to start?
You can move your partner's foot to either side of your body. You just have to go from mixed, outside, inside, in any order on both legs before looking to cover toes and lock hands. Top player, pull your leg out and get to standing, or connect hands anywhere from hips to armpits, front or back. Stand and disconnect or connect your hands around his body. Good.
Even if he's in, if I'm still on the leg,
I thought you were in for a headlock.
I still have my leg.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just rotate your head.
That's it. You were fine.
Well, if he can't keep your leg tangled, just stand up and pull your leg. You know? Don't explore. Just go for however you can win. Exploration is for bottom players. Keep your feet and knees between and on you and your partner.
No, I didn't know that.
Or just
Start behind.
start with that instead of.
Okay.
I just want to give you guys like an object to jump over once you escape. Bottom player go from a mixed connection to an outside to an inside on both legs in any order before you come to toes and lock in. Keep his foot off of the floor and his hips on the floor. The Marcus, putting your armpit and get off the floor.
Yes, yeah. So your hook is on the other leg? Oh, I see. Nope. Nope. The other leg? Okay.
Stay on those feet. Nice, get your legs back on. Right away, right away, right away. Surround his hips. Get that foot in front. Get his head away from your head.
There we go.
I'm good.
Sure. You make the whole gym freeze up. You're always okay. Everybody
I was
goes.
landing right on my chest. No, that sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It is so crazy.
Scary.
Yeah, I know so. It is
Everybody else. My job or something.
Nice. Nice.
Marcus, if you can't get your foot, if you can't get your feet on him, get your knees on him. If you can't get your knees on him, get your feet on him. Okay? Get a leg. Hands and feet always working. Gripping your partner or basing on the floor. Keep making connections. Keep it off the ground. Try to make it float. Keep your back off the mat for longer.
Yeah.
Back. So we're going to start from varying degrees of alignment and two different connections for bottom player. His connection is going to be gripping either of my ankles in his armpit or shelving it onto his shoulder. Both of these, the hands will be connected in some way, putting the wedges all around my foot. Again, it's going to be varying degrees. So I want you guys to pick how much you're facing your partner. Okay? Make it a little bit different each time. Make it as dumb as you can. Top player, no matter where you're facing, you're going to have your hands touching your partner's legs. His legs are pulled to his chest. Your job is to remove your partner's feet and knees from being between you and them to help open up his hip and shoulder space. You win if you're able to connect your hands anywhere around your partner's body, hips, armpits, from the front or back. It doesn't matter. You just have to be either on your knees and on top, or have a solidified chest to back connection. So if he's pulled over top of me or something, this is not a win for me. I have to really be on my knees, or be chest to back with a solidified connection. Bottom player, keep your connection and work to bring either your feet in or knees in to help that process of getting connection to your partner's hips, and look to either chase both of his ankles in any way, or look to start basing up on hands, knees, elbows, feet. You win if you're able to either down your partner's hips and cross his feet. Doesn't matter how they're crossed, as long as his ankles are literally crossed over one another, you win. Or build up to a locked hands connection anywhere in your partner's body. If you begin to build and you lose it, you have to go to your back again to keep playing, no resetting. Okay?
Does the top player have to have hands connected with the top control to win, or no?
Anything where your chest is on their chest or back with connected hands anywhere between hips and shoulders. Kimura grip reserve. You know? But it has to be a thing, right? You have to be on your knees or You got his back.
Gotcha.
Okay? You guys understand? Good. 1, 2, 3.
You guys are animation wise?
Top player, your hands are on your partner's knees. Hands on the knees. Just say go when you guys are ready to go. The potential hours we waste by saying 1, 2, 3, go. Slapping hands.
Yeah. Good. You know this, right? Yeah. Right?
Follow. Fine.
Good. You don't have to be past the guard. Just connect your hands.
Swim. Who's bottom?
Nice. Use that coil to move him. Nice. Just careful. Keep your feet and knees in front. Good. Line your arm, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
It's a weird, bottom player, look to get feet and knees in front and on your partner. Chase both feet. Look to stand up with a connection or entangle the legs across feet.
Hands on me.
Keep funking it. Start generating movement markers. Nice. Use it. Move his head away from you. Move his head. Both feet. Stand hips and chase it. connection on the tangle and cross feet. Good.
You guys gotta chill out. Yeah, you want to talk about it.
Make your connections weird and different every time.
You guys want to be screaming like that in the tournament, you're going to be qualified or tap, right? So you know. The bigger thing is verbal tap. Practice not doing it.
Stand with a connection or entangled cross feet. Yes, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Get up.
Yeah, top of it. Yeah, keep feet in front. Bring your knees in front like this. Your hips are not covered. Move them. Drop your back. Yes, sir. Nice.
Yeah. I'm following you, right?
Remind me.
You get your knees in. Stand with any connection or entangled cross feet. Get closer to his hips. Back off the mat, keep building. Alright, so we're going to have our knees in the mat, and our head outside our partner's leg. Mirror. Again, we have knees and elbows in the mat, our head is outside each other's legs. We're going to have locked hands as deep as we can with our elbow, either one, around our partner's leg. We're both going to work the same thing. We're trying to keep our connections and climb from one to another, and work to either down our partner's hips and connect hands anywhere from hips to armpits with his butt on the ground, or cover his hips with my hips in any way. If his butt is on the ground, connecting hands and surrounding hips is not a win. I have to either cover them with my hips or keep his butt on the ground or I connect his hands. While you guys work, stay behind your knees and work to get your hips and head higher than your partner's hip and head. To help you with. Okay? We're both on a single leg. Connect your hands or on hips when they're on the ground, or cover their hips with more hips than anywhere. Okay? Go ahead. We'll cover them. Connected hands versus grounded hips, or cover their hips any way you can. Okay? Elbow deep. The only thing that matters is connected hands around down hips or hip coverage. Everything else, every other condition does not matter. You can be inside of someone's closed guard. If you have locked hands and their butts on the ground, you still win.
Go back. Cover. Get him on. Get him up.
You can be inside of a triangle. If you have locked hands to the hips and they're on the ground, you win. Good. Cover hips.
Let's go reverse. Can we go reverse?
Sure. Get your elbow as deep as you can before you start.
Oh, nice.
You're trying not yelling every time.
I got these things.
You're really good. It's just me. You might not be able to yell. If you ingrain that in your training, you're going to get called for it. So go to verbal tap.
Anyone out?
1 minute.
Goodbye, goodbye. Hey.
Stay behind hot hands. Nice.
Time. Okay, guys. 30 minutes left. Going to the open rounds. Talk number 6. Tinker. Talk about what you guys experienced. Drill. Do whatever you want.
It's really terrible. It's a little freak. 50 leg drags inside. Let's go.
I love when people do like Toriandos, but they're just like
Back and forth.
they're not even like getting
That's a speed drill. Side to side jumps over the wall.
They just do that JTs with like the rope. You like jump over 3 times, jump under. It's just
You want to do it now?
Sure.
You want to do it?
Time to work out. He's made me do shooting. Yeah. He's made me do shooting from the street. That was one thing I pulled a little bit.
Dude, my first month at Blackwell, like we spent a week like in the morning class practicing neon volley. And like
Practice that.
Dude, I don't
Get to
know.
the position.
Like it was only me and this like old dude who was like fucking like 70 pounds heavier than me. And like he's like really get your knee right up in that sternum. like pull up on his shoulder. Dude, like, my fucking ribs hurt for like 3 months.
You just did knee on belly?
Yeah, for like an entire week in the morning class.
You're putting your knee on someone's belly?
And how to make someone tap from it.
Yeah, it was like fucking pull up on, grab their like near arm and their head, and like pull up while you drive your knee in. That was like the worst week of my life.
He did a deep match after ours, and I think he tapped the guy in the knee on belly. Yeah.
I mean, it definitely works, especially if you're a lot heavier.
It's worse if you don't know how to push someone's knee off.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Do I know?
Keep covering the shoulders.
Don't think I did, Belly.